Champions League is back. Yes, the UCL is back. Caicedo, new contract. Estevao back in training. Manchester United broken dressing room. Hey yo guys, welcome back to the T Football. And this is your first video for today. If it's your first time, subscribe, smash the like button. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And please go check out my last video. And please guys, we are on 71 subscribers. Please let's get to 100 subscribers and we can go from there. God bless you as you do so. So the first one, let's get into the Champions League fixture and I will let you know my prediction so we could move into the next without further ado. So Atletico, Bilbao, Arsenal today. That game, Bilbao has not been playing really well this season. So I will go Arsenal narrow win, probably like 2-1. But you never know. Kerr might do some damage. And PSV versus Royal Union, that's probably PSV win 3-0. And Benfica Karabag. Huh? Karabag. I'll go for a draw. Benfica Karabag, maybe 2-2. And Juventus Dortmund. That game might have a lot of goals in it. I will go for a Juventus win. Yeah. 3-2. Madrid versus Marseille. Obviously Madrid. 2-0, let's say. And Tottenham versus Villarreal. I think Thomas Frank should be getting the win. So let's go 2-0. You know, Tottenham, they are in form and all, you know. So, and that's that about the Champions League fixture prediction, you know. So let's get into it. Emegha, there have been reports about Emegha. If you check out my last video, I talked about the Emegha deal and the Ultras getting angry. You understand? So there is a report about it that Chelsea consider Emegha an impact striker. You understand? Like, it will have immediate impact in the Premier League. This is not just a signing for trading, I mean. So it's a signing because they really trust Emegha. That is the report that came out. And because of the reaction from the Strasbourg Ultras, they said there have been reports that Chelsea will decide in the next month whether they want to bring Emegha into the squad by January, you understand, or next summer, with both possibilities. The Juventus were also one of the clubs interested, as well as Aston Villa and Bayern Munich before Chelsea. That's one of the reasons why Chelsea made the deal official ASAP, you understand, to anticipate other clubs. And Caicedo, the general, is finally getting what he deserved. I made a short video about him last week, and we got the news already this week that he will be getting a new contract because it's well deserved. You know, he gives his all to this team in the squad. You can see his influence. You can see it when he's not on the pitch and when he's there. You know, he's a leader also at a very young age. So big up to him, and it's well deserved. You know, this is what the ownership are talking about. Like, when you work well and they can see your dedication and professionalism, you know, and the results are there, you will definitely get a raise. So Chelsea want to negotiate an advance on the new contract with Caicedo. Chelsea want to give him what he deserves to avoid potential problems with other clubs like Bayern Munich, clubs like Real Madrid, clubs like PSG or Manchester City. Imagine Rodri not reaching the level he was when he got the Ballon d'Or. Manchester City will definitely be looking for someone who can come in and give them something like that. So Caicedo is the best man, you know. So Chelsea are trying to improve the contract ASAP before this kind of stuff happen. And there's one more thing I want to mention. This is not about men football, but it's still about Chelsea Football Club. Sam Kerr, I'm really happy for her, you know, after more than a year out, you know, and is back scoring a stoppage winner for the women's team, you know, understand. I feel like it's nice to finally be out there and have people stop talking about an injury. Now they can start talking about goals, you know, as a professional and a striker, you know. You want the goals, dopamine, and all. So I'm really happy for her. So, and our captain is James. He has been talking. So before we get into it, please, if you are still watching, don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and comment about everything we are discussing right now. So James said, I don't look at other okay, now he was talking about the Champions League. He said we are back to where we belong, and we are back to be playing against best teams in the world, competing in the best competitions, because we haven't been in this competition for the last 2 seasons. And he continued, he said, I don't look at what people say. We can achieve anything as long as we understand and believe. We know we can go far with the team we have. That's all that matters. And him being a captain also, he said it has always been something he dreamt of, especially leading the team into the Champions League. And we have not been there for the last 2 seasons, obviously. So he said they are just trying to adapt, and he said we are in a good position to go into the competition and make something happen. So let's see what's going to happen. I will drop a preview about the Champions League later today, so you guys should look out for that. And more, this is report about the sales Chelsea have been making, the approach and the style, the structure our owners are using with this in and out of players. Sometimes it's not going to come good, or we are not going to make profit. There will definitely be some deals that will be bad deals. It's not possible for you to get certain types of potential players, then expect every potential to turn out good. It's not possible. You definitely take some loss on some players. João Felix, for example, is part of that deal. Maybe the loss was not that much, but it's a loss. And we can say Sterling also right now. We can say Sterling is a loss compared to what Chelsea is paying him currently. So Chelsea near £300 million in player sales didn't translate to anywhere near as much as that in player profit. So when you hear 300 million in sales, doesn't translate to 300 million in profit. No. There are some of those deals that make up the 300 million pounds a month. Definitely they are profit, but there will be some loss that will take out the profit you made. So, and players like Nkuku, João Felix in particular, likely to have generated a loss rather than a plus. Meanwhile, continued activity in bringing in new players means the amortization bill has probably continued to rise since the 2023-2024 figures were released. So the more we bring in these players in and out, amortizing their contract, definitely you will have more amortization, and the money you have to be paying back is getting higher and higher. That is why if we want to move on these players, we still have to sell them at a good price and probably profit. That is the only way this amortization and in and out of players can benefit the club. So, and there is more. Chelsea plans for 2026. Chelsea are looking for several opportunities. For example, at the centre back, we are always looking for opportunities. We are never going in to sign players that we really need, or what would definitely benefit this team, and it's very critical position or something. Just like Maresca was asking for the defense, Chelsea are always looking for opportunities only. Just like the Xavi Simons deal, we are always looking for opportunities only. Just like the Kudus deal, always looking for opportunities only. That is, opportunities only will not get us what we want. Will not deliver us from playing bad or something. We cannot just be looking for players that other clubs that is not working for them or something. Chelsea cannot always go down that route. It's not what we are supposed to be doing. So opportunities, for example, at centre back, if there is a young player with some good quality, then for Chelsea, it's always time for a good opportunity. Currently tracking many talents from abroad. Always tracking talent, not tracking a top player. No, always talent, always potential. I really hope this is not going to come back and bite us, and by the end of the season, we'll not be here saying this and that, talking about the same point of view again and again. And about Delap, Rory Delap said Liam is really gutted with the injury, especially at the start of his career in Chelsea now, and he's a strong head guy, and so he's focusing on his recovery right now. But he gets bored easily, when you're a player that lives for playing. You want to always be on the pitch. When you're not on the pitch, definitely you'll feel a bit down. It's an hobby. Football it's an hobby too. So he said he's learning magic tricks and doing some mad things he can't even get around his head. So I really hope Liam Delap gets back soon, finish his recovery and get back with the squad training again so we can see the guy because we really need him, I'm telling you. And this is about Manchester United. Manchester United. There is a problem. It's like Amorim will go, but I don't want him to go before Chelsea. I will be really happy if we could just whoop Manchester United ass, we should insert our stuffs in them just like Manchester City did, and they can do whatever they want. They can dismiss him after. I don't care, but I don't want them to have the new manager bans when Chelsea will be playing Manchester United next weekend. So it's a United back the boss, but some players losing faith. Still uncomfortable in the 3-4-2-1 system. Amorim refusing to compromise. Full preseason and £236 million spent not working. And Rooney also said his old club is going backwards, all these legends. And there is more. They said Bruno Fernandes is unhappy with the deeper midfield role that Ruben Amorim has given him. This from Chris Wheeler. And there is more. The Man United have 4 points from 4 games and a Grimsby Cup exit. Yet Sir Jim Ratcliffe still backs Ruben Amorim despite player doubt. So the owners are saying, no, this is what we are going with. The players are like, no, we don't like his philosophy or we don't like his tactics. What's going to happen? And the way the manager has been speaking to the press, it's like he's ready for the sack. It's like he lost the dressing room already. When Rooney said on Amorim that nearly a year on and it's less than 1 point a game, that's relegation form. We can't even see a pattern of play. That is really deep. That is really deep. But checking Rooney's record as a coach too, this coming from him, I don't think he's in the right place to be saying this as a coach also, as someone that is a manager or something, I don't know if he's doing pundit only now. But checking Rooney's record, Amorim is way above his level, and this should not be coming from Rooney. But I understand from the part of a legend or a fan, it's alright. And more Manchester United dressing room are losing confidence in Amorim's system. There is a growing crisis at Old Trafford. Old Trafford. It's like it's going to fall finally. And this is the Manchester United win percentage. Amorim has the worst win percentage of any permanent Man United manager since World War II. I compared him to Poch and Potter also. It's really sad for someone like him to come from Sporting with that hype, with that CV, coming to Manchester United and getting destroyed like this. It's really sad for him. Do you think sacking Amorim is the way forward for Manchester United to go? Or they just need to make the players believe and do their job? Let me know in the comment section your thought about everything we have discussed. If it's your first time, don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and comment and share to your loved ones. And I'll see you on the next one, the Chelsea Champions League preview later. Peace and love.